Today we are going to discuss about the role of infrastructural support in teaching and learning. Infrastructural facilities are to play a greater role in educational sphere in the modern days. Infrastructural facilities in the context of education generally mean the physical facilities essential to ensure teaching learning process. These facilities are necessary for effective teaching learning to take place and hence advanced allocation of resources for them become essential. School should have adequate number of classrooms, playground, clean and hygienic toilets, safe drinking water supply, science laboratories and their equipment, adequate library facilities, computer and modern scientific instruments, teaching aids like audio visual equipments. These are the resources in the hand of the administrator for the smooth functioning of the institution. Importance of infrastructural resources. First, achievement of educational objectives. School infrastructure is of great importance in the field of education. Hence, it needs to be quite efficient and productive in nature. It should be in good condition to achieve the educational objectives. It is commonly said that as is the school, so is the student. Second, integral part of teaching learning environment. It is impossible to think of an effective teaching and learning without effective school infrastructure. Third, influence on health and personality. Both health and personality are the basic ingredient for overall development of the students. It is become essential to pay special attention toward health and personality. School infrastructure affect health and personality of students along with achieving of the educational aim and objectives. Infrastructural resources. First, classroom sitting arrangement. Classroom are the center of education in our school building. The physical arrangement, layout and material used in the construction of classroom demonstrate the community's view of the importance of education to the children. Today's classroom must be flexible and allow for learning to occur in a variety of ways. The interaction between the teacher and student should be engaging. Library. Library have rightly been considered as the temples of knowledge. In an institution, library play an important role to develop the spirit of inquiry, initiative, scientific temper, conceptual clarity, and linguistic skill for effective speaking and writing among students. Library is the most effective resource of providing material and services for resource-based learning. Library help the learner become autonomous by way of independent study. Function of a school library. First, source of knowledge to the teachers. It is imperative for the teachers to keep themselves up to date in every aspect of knowledge so that they may be able to do justice with their students. Second, information of latest development. Knowledge is rapidly advancing every day. There are changes coming up in the old concept and theories. New books in every field are being written by day for giving information about the new discoveries and inventions. New useful gadgets are being made with amazing capabilities. In this way, every day new vistas are being added to the horizon of knowledge and the student as well as teacher can only be acquainted with such development through the books and reading material occurred in the libraries. Third, new methods of teaching. With widened knowledge of new development and progress in pedagogies, there have been appropriate innovation and researches with regard to be techniques, strategies and method of imparting knowledge and skills to the pupils. The book and material kept in the library may help the teacher to get acquainted in these latest method and techniques of teaching. Fourth, helpful in better learning on the part of students. A good library always provides adequate opportunity to the students for reading several books on the same subject and topics written in different style by various authors. It helps them to understand and comprehend their own textbook properly. The variety available and interest created through the varied literature and material help them to learn and acquire the knowledge and understanding related to the curricular subject. Fifth, development of good habits. The use of library by the student develop in them taste for reading and acquiring knowledge. It helps them in imbibing so many good habits like reading with concentration, punctuality, self-study, keeping silence at the place of study, caring for the proper keep up and safety of books. Sixth, providing inspiration and developing desirable attitude. The book and reading material available in the school library, like history of civilization and progress, inventions and discoveries, biographies, and events in the life of great men, may prove a rich source of inspiration. It may help to develop a desirable attitude for the pursuit of knowledge, invention, and discovery, problem solving, and picking up positive way of living life. Last, seventh, help in the proper utilization of leisure time. The book and material of the library, by creating necessary reading interest, help the students and teacher to make best use of their leisure hour, not only in the form of reading but also in making practical use of what is read and grasped through this reading. Laboratory. In teaching learning process, practical work occupies an important position in teaching of science, technology, and subjects like machines, etc. It is impossible to imagine teaching natural science without practical work. Experimental work must reinforce itself as the basic method of science. It should not restrict itself only to verifying certain rules or law. It should also teach the essential design, execution, observation, and collection of data and its interpretation. Teaching manipulative skills to enhance a learner motors and observation capabilities. Teaching application of basic scientific theories to practical problem. Improving the understanding of various methods and procedure of scientific inquiry. Explaining the process of natural phenomenon in a scientific manner. Designing and planning an activity. Cultivating a professional and scientific attitude. Identify and measuring the actual utility of current researches. Playground. The school campus without playground does not seem to be complete. A school which has no playground is no school at all. Games teach cooperation and teamwork, preparing for life situations, providing opportunities for leadership, development of various senses, physical development. Canteen. School should have canteens, but when they offer meal, the school must have adequate and hygienic kitchen area. Proper space should be available in the canteen for storing eatables. Separate rooms should be there for the teachers. Audio Visual Resource Center. A school is required to have provision of an audio visual or resource center on its campus with a view to serve the purpose like to provide place and opportunity for the production of varying type of audio visual and material needed, to provide a safe, planned and well equipped place in the school, to make provision for the availability of adequate guidance to the teachers and students, to help in creating favorable positive attitude towards the utilization of audio-visual materials and equipment, as well as the application of the variable available knowledge to help in the proper storage and maintenance of the audio-visual material and equipment. So, this is your role of infrastructural support in teaching and learning. I hope you will be understand. Thank you.